Hey guys, Sean here with my review of Beauty and the Beast 2017. So I went and seen this like a few hours ago with my family, like I said yesterday. So let's talk about the movie. So let's see, hang on. Here we go. So Beauty and the Beast is a 2017 American musical romantic dark fantasy film directed by Bill Condon from a screenplay written by Stephen Chbosky, who is the guy who wrote and directed his own adaptation of Percy and Wallflower, which also starred Emma Watson. And Evan, guy whose name I'm not going to pronounce. A co-production between Walt Disney Pictures, and Mandeville Films. The film is a live-action remake of the 1991 animated film of the same name. Itself an adaptation of the fairy tale, etc., etc. The film features a British and American ensemble cast that includes Emma Watson and Dan Stevens as the titular characters, with Luke Evans, Kevin Kline, Josh Gad, Ewan McGregor, Stanley Tucci, Eudra McDonald, Gugu McBatha Raw, Ian McKellen, and Emma Thompson as supporting roles. I'm not going to go over the plot because it's pretty much the same as the original movie, where Belle gets taken prisoner by the Beast. Beast has to learn to fall in love by the time before the last petal falls, etc., etc. It's the same plot as the original movie. There's not really much of a difference. So this movie was released just today. It has a runtime of 2 hours and 9 minutes. Its budget was $160 million, and so far, within probably one day, it's made back $11.5 million. Cool. So what do I think about this movie? I fucking enjoyed it. I'm sorry if I shook the camera, but I fucking enjoyed this movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. It's a great update of material. I liked all the songs. Most of the songs are pretty much what was there in the original movie. They added a couple songs here and there. I couldn't quite tell which ones I added. I don't remember which ones were the added ones. They do add at least one new character, played by Stanley Tucci, who is a harpsichord, I think. I have no idea what that instrument is, but okay. But yeah, I thought the visuals were good. The voice acting for all the characters were awesome. The CGI motion capture stuff, that looked pretty good, especially with the Beast. I thought the way the Beast was designed looked pretty good. Yeah, he doesn't look like he did in the original movie, but like he's more humanistic than beastly, but I thought it worked. I thought Emma Watson was awesome, was fantastic in this character as Belle, and she's actually got a lovely voice. Although What the Flick for some reason thinks they auto-dubbed her voice or whatever. No, that's actually Emma Watson singing. So, fuck yeah. And she's great. She's a great singer, I thought. Luke Evans, I thought was great as Gaston, although I think Evans is at least twice as old as Watson. I don't know, but if that's the case, it's a little creepy that he's playing Gaston. I mean, unless Gaston's actually supposed to be older than Belle. Maybe, I don't know, but it's little creepy in my opinion, but fine. I thought the supporting actors were awesome. I just really enjoyed this movie. And hi, kitty cat. My kitty cat wants to make a cameo in this video. If I had any nitpicks with this movie, it's and it's not really a nitpick, but I noticed Emma Thompson kind of doing an interpretation of Angela Lansbury from the original movie. It sounded like she was trying to mimic her performance without but I kind of rather she made it her own. It just sounds like she was trying to imitate Lansbury from the original. Not a problem, just something I noticed. I mean, if that's her goal, she did a great job. She did a great job in imitating Lansbury if that was a goal, but I kind of wish she did her own thing. But it's fine. And the ending to me, I guess, it felt like a giant cop-out. The ending to me just felt like a giant cop-out. I do spoilers in my videos, so spoilers. In the original movie, just before the last petal falls, Bella says, "I love you." Like, just before the last petal falls, and then that's what turns Beast into human. In this, she says it after the last petal falls, Beast dies, and then yet, miraculously, the curse broke. And it's like, but my sister said, well, the fairy godmother, whatever, was actually there and watched it, but still, maybe I see it differently. I just thought it was a giant cop-out. But just me, I guess. But if it's just me, if it's just me who sees it that way, that's fine. It just felt like a giant cop-out. Which would make Bill Condon the king of cop-outs. Because this is the second movie I've seen of his that I had seen that had a cop-out ending. You'll never guess which one the other one movie was. It was Breaking Dawn Part 2, put it that way. When they had the big battle, it was just revealed to be a vision that Alice had. And it's like, fuck you. You give us this great epic battle last 10 minutes, and it's all revealed to be a vision. You literally could have cut that 10 minutes out then if you're just going to pull that shit. But anyway, that's Twilight shit. And yes, I've seen Twilight, assuming. But back to Beauty and the Beast. Other than the fact that Thompson was trying to imitate Lansbury, and the fact that the ending just felt like a giant cop-out, I enjoyed the movie. I thought it was a lot of fun. It's a great remake to the original movie. I like how they updated certain materials, some bits. They kind of tried to fill in some of the blanks from the original movie, like in the original movie, they just showed, they kind of showed, I guess you will, flashes. Like they showed the prologue through plate glass windows of how the Beast actually turned into a beast. Well, in this, we literally see it happen. We see him actually turn away this peasant woman who's trying to give him a rose for, in exchange for, a room to get out of the storm. We literally see him turn her away. She turns into this fairy. He tries to apologize. And he's like, sorry, dude, you have no love in your heart. You'll be a beast, and I'll curse this entire house. I'll curse all those who live in this house. So we actually see that happen, which I thought was cool. Which I thought was great. We get to see that. Like I said, I thought the songs, they reuse a lot of the songs. They have Alan Menken as the composer again, which I thought was fucking awesome. Because I think he composed the original movie, which was cool. And also, when they do the transformation scene, when the Beast turns into human and everyone else turns human, it's the same music from the original movie that I thought was fucking awesome. I thought that was really cool. They reused the same music. They didn't have to, but it's still fucking cool that they did. I mean, then again, they didn't have to get Menken to do the composing, but they did. So yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. I thought it was fun. I would probably pick it up on Blu-ray I might pick it up on Blu-ray when it comes out because I really enjoyed this movie. And I thought all the actors did good, given their parts. So yeah, I enjoyed this movie. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.